It's Farm Girl. I hope you're all doing well. I'm so sorry I haven't posted, but it feels like forever. Definitely not posting as regularly as I should be, but there's quite a lot happening in the house. So I just thought I would give you a little bit of an update as to where we are at. As you can see, we have walls and ceilings, and that's it so far. Walls and ceilings, but we are definitely getting closer. So I think what's going to happen next is they have done the waterproofing in all the wet areas, which is absolutely fabulous. So we're waiting for the chippy to come basically and start all the cabinetry. Everything has arrived in relation to the kitchen and all the benches and whatnot, so we are getting closer. I also wanted to take the opportunity to give you a little bit of an update on what's happening with our homestead, not just the actual home, because there's been quite a lot in the works as well. So here's a house update for you. So there's the house, and I wanted to give you a bit of a livestock update. I know I posted a video a little bit ago that was a little bit upsetting, and it's sad to sort of say this on the back of that, but we did lose another ewe to Barber's pole worm. Lesson learned. This one was a bit difficult to lose one more, given the fact that we had lost one previously with the same thing. However, she presented a little bit differently, and we just missed her. We did miss it. So we've got some proper protocols in place now to bring the girls in very regularly now, probably at least once or twice a month, to get them in the pens just to check their membranes of their eyes, make sure they're nice and pink, as well as just observing them in the field, because we know at this point when they are away from the flock, that is bad. That is a bad sign. In saying that though, we managed to save two. So they got Barber's pole worm, and we did manage to save two, and one of the ones that we managed to save was Tonton. I would have just been stopped myself if we lost him. So they're out there somewhere in the paddock. There's a couple of them floating about. But how did we save them? So plenty of research. We did get the vet out to do a health check on them. I had been in contact with the vet. I had to get my vet nurse skills on by giving them a B12 injection daily, as well as 5 mils of an iron supplement, because the Barber's pole worm makes them severely anemic. So they were getting B12 injections, the sick ones anyway, B12 injections daily, plus an iron supplement, just plus some stock sweet feed, which you can get from the produce place, and they were getting about 5 mils of that every day as well, which is just minerals. They were also getting sheep pellets and some hobby farm mix and some Lucerne biscuits as well, just to try and get the nutrients into them. So yeah, like I said, we managed to save 2 of the sheep, which is amazing, after losing 2. So I think we're kind of where we need to be in terms of our drenching schedules and our vaccination schedules, and just keeping them healthy in general. I did a video a while ago too on how we're going with our driveway. So our driveway is about 300 meters long, and we're trying to line them with weeping tea tree, and God bless Will, really tried super hard to make that happen. I definitely jumped the gun a bit and ordered the plants way too early, and we had a few things not going in our favour in relation to the tractor, and I'm really pleased to let you know that Will fixed the John Deere tractor. It was quite a journey. I wonder if I could maybe ask him to film a little reflection for you, because I think he's amazing, and he's very talented. He's not a mechanic by any means. We both work in IT, so the fact that he managed to fix that is just an absolute miracle. So the trees, where are we up to? This is no different to probably what you saw last time, but what you'll see now is there's new mulch going up. So if you remember from our previous video, we had our neighbours clear their block, and there was a huge portion of mulch that they gave to us that's all been sitting at the front. With the tractor, finally we're able to move it, so we're very, very close to getting the rest of the driveway planted. So I'm in the second paddock now. The horses are in here, I'll show you in a second. Tim's over in the corner being antisocial. We've got a couple of new faces in the paddocks. Now all of my lot are in paddock 2, but we have some Agistes that are keeping their horses here, 2 nice warm blood mares. So our fellows have a little bit of company if I take any of them away. There's Darcy, obviously, still eating all my money. Hey fella. Yes. And every time I come he's like, ooh, food. And this is BJ. Hey buddy. Hey, Darcy. BJ is a present for Ash's 14th birthday. Well, he's actually on a little bit of a trial here just to see how he goes. He's very kindly sort of gifted to us on a free lease, I guess you could say. So, yes, BJ's going to be with us for the foreseeable future, just making sure everything's all good, that Ash can learn how to ride. He's a very sweet-natured boy. He's very, very sweet, aren't you, buddy? She's had her first ride on him trotting around the round yard, so everything's going good. And this girl went on the market, and I did have quite a bit of interest, but Will managed to convince me to keep her. And you know what, if we keep her away from the sheep, she's actually pretty good. I'll put up a photo, but Isla managed her very first saddled ride. And she handled it like an absolute pro. This one did anyway, they both did. Handled it like an absolute pro. She's such a sweet girl. Such a quiet temperament little thing. She doesn't spook very much. She just gets on with her job. She's actually very smart. So yeah. And then we got old mate Antisocial Tim out the back there. We are working toward competing in our first t-shirt hack probably in 3 weeks. He had the vet out, was on antibiotics for about 2 weeks, and his cough is still there a little bit, but it's coming good. So he's probably just got a bit of seasonal heaves, and which is kind of the equivalent of equine asthma. But he's coming good. He is coming good. See in the background there, all my wonderful mulch going to be making its way. And this is our Agistes, two horses there, which they arrived on the weekend and are settling in really well. The front of the house is starting to take a little bit of shape thanks to our wonderful next door neighbour, Cody, and his partner Zoe. Cody has lots of awesome machinery and came over and they did a little bit of sort of earthworks and moving some soil around. So you can see the turning circle here is starting to take some shape. There's some dirt in there for me to hopefully start planting on. I'll start doing the irrigation very, very soon, I think. There's an extra car there. My wonderful father is staying with us for a while, which is just an absolute godsend. My dad is a builder by trade and a very accomplished project manager, so he has been invaluable even in the very short period of time that he's been here. We've talked about drainage around the house, we've talked about where things should go and what we're going to do and various different projects, and so it's absolutely amazing that he's here. I hope he just stays forever, just between you and I. The baby chicks are all grown up now. Look how enormous they all are. Hello, Chuck Chuck. The other thing that's happened here, which is amazing, you might notice that there's some pipes missing in the ground for those of you that are very astute. The rainwater tanks have been finally moved into their permanent location, and Will did a wonderful job of plumbing them in. So yeah, that's all happening. The reason that that is so incredibly exciting is because here and here we can actually start building our vegetable garden beds. now that everything is in the correct spot. So that will probably start to happen in the next couple of weeks. Just got a bit of cleaning up here to do now. This round yard, which has been here since we bought the block last year, will be moved to its permanent spot. The before stuff will go on the other side of the block. And the other thing is, we were having a huge problem with goannas, which hopefully we're sort of getting on top of now. So we're back in business with the eggs. We're starting to get our egg production back up, and I submitted the final round of paperwork for Food Safe Queensland. So hopefully we'll be able to sell our free-range chicken eggs soon. Look at the damage they did to this tree. Just like absolutely incredible. Can't tell you how handy it is having Dad around. There he is down the back, slashing. Apparently we're supposed to get a lot of wet weather. Oh yeah, and the cable drum up there. I basically asked Isla to go in and move the cable drum for me close to the round yard so we can use it as a table. And as she uncovered it, there was a coastal taipan underneath about 30 centimetres from her feet. Someone give me Mother of the Year award. I am a deserving winner.